Most people don't like hearing the truth unless it flatters them. And the truth about retirement is like a cheap hotel mirror. It shows every flaw, every wrinkle, every decision you've avoided for decades. It's uncomfortable, but uncomfortable truths are the ones that save us from delusion. Today we're confronting those truths head-on. No shortcuts, no magic, no fantasy. Just arithmetic, psychology, and human behavior. Here's the first question people run from: how many Americans actually have $2 million saved for retirement? 2 million, the amount often needed for a truly comfortable life in the US. You'd think plenty of people have it. They don't. The answer is simple and depressing: almost nobody. According to the Federal Reserve, only 1.8% of U.S. households have at least $2 million in retirement accounts. Not net worth. Not home value. Actual, invested retirement money. Fewer than 2 out of every 100. And remember that S per household. 2 adults. 2 incomes. So the number of individual Americans with 2M is even smaller. This statistic isn't about intelligence, it's about behavior. People spend more time planning vacations than planning the last 30 years of their lives. The path to wealth isn't complex, it's just difficult. It requires discipline and decades of doing boring things. So why do 98.2% fail? Ask them, and you'll hear excuses: my job doesn't pay enough. Life keeps happening. The economy is unstable. Or the classic: I'll deal with it later. Humans are brilliant at rationalizing failure. But the truth is simpler: people don't save because saving is boring. It gives no dopamine. Nobody applauds you for investing $200 more into your 401k. Society applauds spending, not discipline. Spend on a new car, compliments. Remodel your kitchen, admiration. But save consistently for 40 years, silence. Another reason people fail: they confuse looking rich with being rich. The world is full of people in big houses driving luxury cars who have retirement accounts emptier than a dried lake. Home equity is not wealth. You cannot eat drywall. You can't pay bills at 85 by selling pieces of your roof. Home equity grows slowly, if at all. Financial assets compound exponentially. People choose houses because they feel safer, because you can touch them, because you can brag about them. But it's an illusion. Then there's Social Security, the safety net people cling to as if it were a parachute made of steel. It's not. It was never designed to be a full retirement plan. The average monthly benefit is about $2,000. That's barely survival. Not comfort. Not dignity. And the program is under pressure. Depending on it is not a plan, it's surrender. Rational people treat Social Security as a bonus, not the main course. So who reaches 2 million? Not the smartest. Not the highest earners. The most disciplined. The ones who lived below their means, saved consistently, avoided stupid decisions, and let compounding do its job. If you save and invest 15 to 20% of your income for a few decades, you can retire comfortably. It's math. Start at 30 and invest about 14,000 a year for 36 years, and you end up with over 2M at a 7% real return. Perfectly ordinary. Perfectly achievable. But most people think 14,000 is impossible. Then they finance a 60,000 car. People are allergic to discipline but addicted to complexity. If you start at 25, you only need around 10,000 a year to reach 2 million by 65. That's the power of time. But people say they'll start later, and later arrives too quickly. Compounding is slow, then fast. The first years feel pointless. But if you keep going, one day the numbers become unbelievable if you don't sabotage yourself by stopping, withdrawing, or upgrading your lifestyle every time your income rises. Lifestyle creep is wealth's silent assassin. Every raise becomes an upgrade. Every bonus becomes a purchase. People convert income into obligations instantly. Cars, homes, vacations, all traps disguised as rewards. Financing status is the fastest route to financial fragility. People buy as much house as the bank allows, not what they need. They vacation for Instagram instead of saving for their future. Normal life is expensive. And normal people retire broke. So what's the secret to getting rich? No secret at all. Spend less than you earn, save the difference, invest it, repeat for decades. That's it. The 1.8% understand this. The 98% ignore it. Wealth is built on tiny invisible decisions. Poverty is built on tiny indulgences. The gap becomes massive over 30 years. Here's what the successful do. Live below their means. Save 15 to 20% like it's non-negotiable. Invest automatically. Avoid debt because it compounds backwards. Keep lifestyle flat even when income rises. Keep investing simple. Give compounding time. You want 2 million easy, don't do anything stupid for 40 years. Seriously. Wealth isn't built by being extraordinary. It's built by being consistent and avoiding self-sabotage. The average person finances everything, saves nothing, panics often, hopes for magic. The successful live modestly, save heavily, invest mechanically, ignore noise, avoid stupidity, and let time work. Your future freedom is purchased with today's choices. No shortcuts. No magic. No rescue. Save. Invest. Compound. Rely on yourself. Because if you don't take responsibility for your future, someone else will, and you won't like the result.